Good afternoon. My name is Shirley Sims. I am currently a doctoral student at St. Thomas University in the Doctoral Education Leadership Program. The purpose of this presentation is to discuss career development. Please note this is a course requirement and any material discussed cannot be reused without my consent. Career development. Career development is a series of activities or the ongoing developments of one career. It is not a one time activity but an ongoing process. Career development is directly linked to an individual growth and satisfaction. So, this means that when a person decides that they want to further their career, this is not something that can just be achieved overnight and that you just cannot wake up and say, hey, today I want to do this. However, it is an investment in yourself and an investment in your career so you can develop it over time, looking at what different skills you need to acquire in order to accomplish what you set out to be. Career development stages. So we already identified that career development is an ongoing process. Furthermore, career development should occur in stages. The first thing is in the self assessment process, you should ask yourself, what are your personality traits? What are your attributes? What are your interests? Also, further ask yourself, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And what are your future developments? Moving on, when you look at career wellness awareness, what are your career options available? If you're currently in your current situation and you're looking to develop in your current employer, you want to say, hey, what additional options are available for me? Let me either look internally or externally, but you need to be aware of what you want to do and how you want to further develop your career. Goal setting. What are your individual goals? I know for myself, every year I write down goals in which I want to accomplish, even though I'm well established within my career at my current employer. I've been there for 10 years. However, when I'm looking at how can I further develop my career, even though I've been an administrator for 10 years, there's always something else I can add on to further help me advance in my career. So, in the goal setting process, you want to ask yourself, what are your individual goals and how can you achieve those? In your skills training, what skills do you currently have? What skills do you need to acquire so you can obtain the new job or make yourself more productive in your current job? And the last thing in the career development stage is your performance. How are you performing? How are you performing currently? How are you going to perform if you were to inquire something new in a position or a new role? Career development in the workplace. Career development is important as every employee works for an organization is looking for career advancement to accomplish his or her career goals. Although the responsibility of career development has shifted from the employer to the employee, the organization should continue to participate in the development of its employee. So the employer, even though is not fully responsible for their employees' career development, that does not just mean that the employer should not be involved. This means that the employer should create a workplace, a work environment which supports their employee learning and influences on the career decisions of their employee. I know me personally, no one wants to continue to stay with an employer in which they cannot advance, either moving up or moving into a different department so they can acquire new skills. So it's very important that the career development within the workplace is there and that it is a collaboration between the employer and the employee. So the employee feels as if there is room for growth and opportunity within the the workplace. Now, career counseling. Career counseling consists of services which are available to help people successfully manage their career development. Career development is a subsection of human development. It is a process of which one works, identity emerges. Career management. Career management is a lifelong process of investing resources to achieve your career goals. Investing in yourself, investing to make sure that you have those resources that you need so you can obtain your career goals. Career management involves assessing your current situation and making informed decisions about your future. And as we already discussed the entire career development stages, this is the part in which you need to look at yourself and do a self assessment. So you become aware of which career opportunities are there so you can help manage your career. And the last thing I want to discuss is my current work situation and how career management, career counseling, and career development is there. So, after doing research on this particular topic, I went and I assessed my current work situation. And I must admit that this is something that my employer needs to work on. And I've already kind of like brainstorm on how or what programs we can introduce. We currently have a small HR department. I'm very hands on in our HR and development department, so this course is already teaching me some strategies in which I can use. But we, at my place of employment, we don't have a separate just career development department. So as I said it before, this is a weakness in which my organizations needs to adapt. And not necessarily if we don't have the manpower to create a separate department, but however, how can managers identify those employees that are going above and beyond, or to assist those employees in identifying how to advance within their careers? Maybe it's within the department in which we can create another position, um, or take a position and make it a level one, level two. So it's different ways in which I'm already seeing that we can develop a separate career development department. And overall, the benefits of career development in the workplace is the mobility of moving upward. It also increases the employee's job satisfaction and commitment. And here are my references. So thank you for listening to my presentation, and hopefully at the end of this, you have learned more about career development. Thank you.